Hey, what's up? Hope all is well. It's your boy Serrano. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the D8PRO gaming controller, and this is going to feature racing mode, normal mode, and first person shooter gunfight mode. So make sure you guys stay locked into the end of the video. If you're brand new to the channel, I truly appreciate you for coming through if you're new. But if you're already a part of the crew, salute. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope all is well. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be unboxing the D8PRO game controller. So it comes in a black box when you first open the package, and so you're going to be greeted with a Type-C to Type-A charging cable, the user manual, which is going to walk you through the Android mode, the PS4 and Xbox mode, as well as the Switch and PC mode. This is compatible with iOS as well. And one of the things that they've updated on this controller is a number of things that I want to jump into in this video. So this thing has a Hall trigger with precise control, electromagnetic induction technology, and the Hall trigger can bring 256 levels of level changes in short distance. They've also positioned the macro button on the top of the controller instead of the back. And this handheld gaming controller can expand in a wide range of and variety of devices and tablets, which will give you the ability and versatility to play on pretty much any device that you want to use. So this thing is going to support Switch, Android, Apple, PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox. It's going to have a Hall trigger, a Hall rocker. It's also going to support macro programming, and the macro buttons are going to be positioned on the shoulders. It has a 6-axis gyroscope, body sensing, HD double vibration motor with RGB lights, which are adjustable, so you can adjust the colors as well as adjust in the game mode from racing to first person shooter mode, and you're also going to get the normal mode. The beauty about this device is it can support not only streaming, but it can support your cloud gaming as well as emulators and Android games as well. So you can actually do direct connection with Shootingplus and GamepadSpace, which is going to allow you to actually calibrate the controller. Shootingplus will actually give you the ability to map out the buttons, and so you have full versatility with this device. And so it stretches from 128 millimeters to 289 millimeters length, which is about 12-inch or 13-inch tablets. The battery is going to be a 400 milliamp per hour battery, which is going to give you some really good longevity when it comes to using it for long periods of time. And so the improvement with this one is it's going to give you the versatility of changing the mode to racing when you're actually playing racing games. So it's going to give you an advantage because the controller is going to be calibrated for gaming in racing game mode, and so it's going to allow you to get those turns that you want to get with when you're drifting, when you're accelerating with the triggers. It's also going to be calibrated on the you're going to be able to feel the exact acceleration when you're hitting the trigger buttons, and those have extremely good sensitivity as well. Another thing that I noticed with this controller when I was racing on it is that all the turns and everything was very precise, so you can get those very short distances turns, and it's going to give you really good detail when it comes to actually drifting and turning. So I definitely like that feature on here. Now when it comes to sports games, I put it back on the normal mode, then I was just playing it on the normal mode, and it still ran really good on NBA 2K. Now the buttons on this handheld gaming controller have a nice short press click to them, and it has a satisfying click to it. So when you press in the button, you're going to hear a pop sound, and it's going to give you a nice little bit of feedback. So they're very bouncy and they're very clicky when it comes to pressing the button. So I noticed that you can also get L3 and R3 when you click the joysticks down, so you can also get those features as well when you're playing certain games, it does give you that ability too. And so yeah, you do get extremely precise triggers. The macro buttons on the top are also customizable for games like Genshin Impact, so you can also have the option of customizing the buttons as well in GamepadSpace, which is technically going to allow you to map out the buttons any way you so desire and control the sensitivity of the joysticks as well as the gyroscopes on this device. So it's going to be completely customizable. And so I definitely think that there was a lot of improvements, and also the weight of this thing, it's extremely lightweight, so it feels like you're basically holding nothing in your hand when you have it attached to a tablet. So it doesn't feel noticeably heavy at all, which is another thing that I like. It also does have those RGB lights on it, which is going to be customizable, so you can customize the vibration, you could customize the light color, so you could change that when you press the turbo button and the customizable light button right beneath the right joystick. And so it's going to give you other features to play around with too. So a nice variety of features on here. You can go through the user manual and read every single feature that it does have to offer, but I was basically content with everything that it was doing, and everything ran just as it was advertised. So very good experience with this handheld gaming controller, especially when it comes to the first person shooters, because you're going to be able to toggle on the button for first person shooters, and it's going to be customized for it. So very good press on the X, Y, B, and A buttons as well. They just had that really nice short press to them. And so, you know, anytime you were switching between games, you can calibrate the game by switching the button on the left side of the joystick, on the left side of the left joystick. And you do have a charging input, Type-C input on the bottom of the, controller as well. So you can charge this while you're playing your games. So it's going to be extremely nice to use, very accurate. There was basically zero delay when it came to using this thing. I didn't notice any delay. It does run on Bluetooth 5.2 as well, which is really good. And so it's definitely going to be versatile with the customizable. You have monochromatic mode with the lights, colorful mode, and lights off. You also have a very versatile stretching telescopic controller. So it's going to be coming in the black color, or it's going to come in the white and orange color. And obviously this is the white and orange color. This controller does also have a connection method of Bluetooth and wired connection. So if you do want to run this with a wired connection, I just want to mention that it does have that capability, and you can go through the user manual and it explains everything in both English and Chinese. So it's going to be very straightforward if you want to learn how to use that feature. You also have the ability to customize the vibration intensity, and the D-pad on here definitely had that click that I was talking about. When you press down on it, it gives you like every single direction. So it gives you diagonal points. It's basically a 360 D-pad, like a joystick, but it's a D-pad. So it has a short click to it, and it has a very nice sensitive feel. So yeah, you'll definitely be surprised when it comes to using this for, Mortal Kombat, because it's going to have that very accurate and precise function when it comes to using the D-pad. The buttons feel very sturdy, and it doesn't feel cheap whatsoever. So it does have good quality when it comes to the craftsmanship. And like I said, you can customize the macro buttons at the top, and those are going to stay out of the way because they're not at the bottom anymore of the controller. So you won't have any mispresses when you're using that button while using this joystick. So, I definitely think you will enjoy this with the customization of using it in GamepadSpace, and you also do have the ability to map it in Shootingplus v3. So there's nothing you can't really do when it comes to using this handheld gaming controller. The D-pad, the best way to describe it is just like a sinking cross key. It has clear pointing and clear tactile sensation and wide range of application when it comes to the games. So, you know, you're gonna also have the grid cutting design. It's gonna feel better in the hand as well. So yeah, everything is very well thought out on this controller, especially the buttons like the D-pad and the joysticks. There's going to be zero drift. There's not going to be no sticking when it comes to the, you know, triggers and the joysticks. There's going to be very sensitive, quick movements, and it has a nice rebound feel to it when you click everything. So it's going to achieve fast operation and performance and to enhance your gameplay. And you're also going to be able to switch in between the individual modes while you're using it. So if you're using you know, Call of Duty, Genshin Impact, you know, a racing game like Asphalt 9 or something like that, you definitely have the ability to change the mode so that it can tailor the game's experience. And then the Hall trigger can actually achieve 256 levels, which in a short distance, which is going to give you complete customization over how you get to play with this thing. So yeah, you can definitely experience it for yourself. I'll leave the cheapest link down below. It's going to be under $40, which is definitely a steal. But if you found this video helpful, let me know what you guys think about the BSP-D8 Pro wireless gaming controller. And if you're still here, just type down below, I'm still here, so I know you're still kicking it with me. And I just want to remind you to hit the like button so we can get this video out to more people and help beat the YouTube algorithm. But I'll check you guys later. I'll hit you back. Peace. Later, crew.